Hello and welcome back to the ASMR clinic. I know that this is not your first time here, so welcome back. I took a look at your intake form and I saw what you've selected for today. You want soft-spoken and whispering, some hand movements, and then we are going to be doing a string cutting today. I believe you sampled that last time. Yes, so you want to do it the full service this time. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to begin by just taking a deep breath in and breathe out. All right, and let's do one more. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. We are grounded, and I am just going to wave my fingers around, wave my hands around. We're just clearing the air and setting the tone. Just clearing the air and setting the tone. We are going to be pulling strings from you and cutting them. And I like to think of this process as a way to remove anything that's overgrown. Maybe there's some strong feelings or stress, and we're just going to be trimming them. And by trimming them, we hope that you can feel renewed, rejuvenated, ready for a new week, a restful weekend and a new week. And I'm just imitating the motion of pulling the strings out so that we can get you ready for the actual process. We'll be pulling and snipping and pulling and snipping. And I'm going to show you, because I can see your strings. There's some really overgrown ones that are quite long. And so these ones, sometimes we like to cut them a little bit at a time. Sometimes cutting it all off at once is a little bit too drastic, and so we'll cut a little bit at a time. And some of your strings are pretty short, and so those ones, like this one here, we can usually just cut off in one go. So I think we'll start with that string now that it's kind of pulled out of place a bit. Okay, so I have scissors here. Focus on the sound of the scissors. And we're going to start with this one and cut it. And there we go. That is your first one, and we have cut that. And so we have this very long one here. It comes out quite far. So I'm going to cut off a little bit right now. And we still have a little ways to go. This one is quite overgrown. There's another short one here, but I'm still going to not cut the whole amount. And I think we can go ahead and cut it again. With the shorter ones, I still like to break it up, but I can usually just do consecutive cuts pretty quickly. We still have a little bit more. And here we go. This should be the last of it. Okay, great. see it. Cut that again. And I'm just gonna keep going, inch at a time. Another one here. Again, just a little bit so you can see. Okay. And then I'm just gonna pull these two, and we can cut those at the same time. Great. Now I'm gonna go back to this long one that we started at the beginning, and I'm gonna cut that one again. Okay, and so we're gonna take another section, and I'll do one more, and we'll come back to it. Again, we don't wanna do too much at once. We have another long one on this other side, and so I'm going to take a section and cut that one as well. That was a decent section, as you can see here. We're going to go back to this side, get a little more, go back to the other side with the long one, take a little more off. I think we can do another, and we'll pull just this last section, I think. Yes, that's the last of that long one we had on that side. And we'll go back to this side and get that long one again. And we're gonna check for any more. I think there's still a few strings left. Okay, I see a few more. There's one right here. It's not terribly long. We'll get that one. I'm just gently pulling it forward. I think sometimes it's nice when you can see it in front of you being cut off. And are you feeling lighter as this is going on? Yeah, that's great. Okay. So it looks like there's about 4 left, and they're all pretty long. So I'm just gonna rotate in a circle, taking turns, cutting these long ones. So there's one here, and we're gonna cut that. There's another one down here. We'll cut that as well. There's another one to this other side down here. This one's pretty long. And there's one up top that's very long as well. And so I'm just gonna go around again. This was the first one we cut for this round. Going down again to this side and up top again. I think we'll just do a couple more passes, and then I think we should be clear. One more pass around. I'm gonna pull this one out a bit, and since it's the end, I think we can cut the rest off and it'll be okay. Not too dramatic. Great. Oh, and other section came out with it. Great. You've got this one again. Okay. Over to the other side. Great. And we have this last one here. Pretty long, but I think we can cut it. And so these are the two ends that have come out. Okay, how do you feel? Definitely lighter, less stressed, less like there's all this stimuli attached to you. That's great. So I think I'm gonna just make some scissor sounds. I think that can be very relaxing at times. In different directions. I want you to imagine that I am cutting the air around you, and this is clearing any residual negative feelings, negative energy, anything that was left over that was attached to those strings. We're just cutting it away. I think the air is clear. I'm doing the plucking motion again. Sometimes it's nice to end the way that we begin. So I'm doing the plucking and the hand movements. So let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. Let's do one more. Breathe out. Great. You did a great job. You were so calm. It was a delight to work with you on this. And so I saw a note that you were interested in trying a small dose of our CBD. Okay, yeah, so we have some CBD here. And actually, because this is your first time, this dose is complimentary. And so this is an oil. They do have pills as well, but this one's easier for taking smaller doses because the pill is a set amount, and this you can select your dose. Okay, and so I'm going to give you, you just wanted 10 milligrams. Okay, great. So we have it here. That's the dose. And if you just want to open your mouth, yep, just gonna release that. Great. Okay, so that concludes our session. I'm going to step outside of the room. You can take a moment for yourself. There's no rush. Relax. Take some time, and when you're ready to leave, you can step out. But thank you so much for joining, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment below. Let me know what you thought. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out ASMR videos every week. And as always, Toda Rabah, Laila Tov. Thank you very much, and good night.